Do you sometimes feel that you lack motivation? I'll share a few techniques that might help you. Stay tuned for another episode of Coffee Break for the Soul, where I bring to your day a sip of joy, a dose of hope, and a shot of knowledge. Having cycles of productivity is very normal. We go through phases that we are extremely motivated and we don't need much in order to act. And phases that it feels like motivation is long gone. And not only we don't act, but also guilty fills our heart and mind because we let procrastination take over. Motivation does not come naturally all the time, and it's okay. Sometimes we need a little push or a big push from ourselves or someone else. When motivation does not come naturally, there are techniques you can use to motivate your mind and your body to take action. One of the techniques that works best for me is to remind my brain about the reward after the action is completed. I literally take my brain there, and what it does is magical. Your brain starts producing the same hormones that you get when you do complete that task. And the little taste is enough to give me momentum to get started. And creating that momentum is the hardest part. Another technique I use is the 5-second rule that I have already shared in another video, but is worth revisiting. This technique, created by Mel Robbins, is easy to understand, but the key part is to put in practice. Every time you have a moment that you feel sluggish and lazy, but you know you had to be doing something, count to 5 and go. Get up and start doing whatever you had to do. But you really have to commit yourself to do it. Otherwise, you will not send the correct message to your brain. The message that you are in control, because your brain only cares about preserving energy, and here comes you trying to think and act. So start with small actions. Like that moment you're laying on the couch and need to get up for something. Count to 5 and go. Suddenly your brain and your body will start responding faster and faster with less resistance. It becomes a natural pattern. Each person will respond better to a different technique, so feel free to explore whatever works best for you. The most important thing is for you to be mindful that sometimes you have to create that push when motivation is not coming naturally. Prayer is also a powerful way to create motivation. Ask God to remove from you the spirit of laziness and defeat, and ask for the energy and the will to do everything that He wants for your life. Philippians chapter 2 verse 13 says, "For it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill His good purpose." I wish you to allow your spirit to sprout that feeling of proactiveness and action. Have a blessed day.